Ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, thank you ever so much, Bishop, for introducing to us our guests. And we are really in the presence of royalty. And kids, some of these high-ranking officials who are here, yesterday they were like you. They were struggling like you. They were going through tough times, through the situation of not of their own, but they chose to pursue education. And they chose to be disciplined. It's your choice. There are those who say, there's no food much in your summer, with a disastrous consequence. We brought them here. For you, Bantwana bethu, ukuthi you must speak like them in an old English way. You Matanzim. Matanzim, I don't know, was it Mangope? I'm not sure. Who said, if Mangope did it? Okay. Yeah, it was Mpepu. It was saying, if Mpepu did it, if Mangope did it, if Buthelezi did it, why can't I did it? So I want you kids, when you see at them, and the positions and the qualifications, we have got doctors here, lady doctors. We have got, hey, the list is endless. Now I want you to say, it's in Mpumalanga English then. You must say, if they did it, why can't we did it? Let's say it. If they did it, why can't we did it? Again, if they did it, why can't I did it? That's what Mr. Chambala is teaching the learners. That is his English. Ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, there is an essence of why we are here. There is a purpose why we are here. I am now going to call upon the stage the CEO, Safer South Africa Foundation, CEO, Umam General Ria Pierre, who needs no introduction. She used to be the National Commissioner of SAPS countrywide. Wherever she was going, province to province, men and women will stand in attention and say, salute! They were saluting the general, irrespective of her gender, being a female, all over. And when you salute, when you are in attention, you don't drop your head before he instructs you to be relaxed as well. Up until he issued that instruction, you just remain like that. Even if the bee stung you, you fall just like that. You don't move. That is what grew us Umam to. Girl child, if she did it, why can't I did it? Over to you, General Ria Pierre.
I'm from the neighboring province here, called Limpopo, and we say there Leboa, Musana Marango. Thank you very much. Let me greet you all in the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And thank you for this beautiful morning that has been granted to us. I want to take this opportunity to say the protocols of today have been well articulated on the stage by many speakers, by the MC, by our host, the provincial coordinator, by the principal. So allow me to say all protocols are observed. I am just going to give a short message about the purpose of us being here. Our purpose is none other than celebrating the most important people here, our celebrants. May I ask the parents, adults in this house to rise so that we can give them a round of applause. Let me hear the panel. Thank you very much. We are gathered here really because we want to say to these learners who have taken time, who have opened their heads, who have opened their hearts, so that very important people can deposit very important nuggets for the journey of their life. In dealing with the purpose of today, I want to talk about 3 things. The duty and responsibility of a village. I also want to talk about the partners. And they are important because, as they always say, Kasipedi, and I'll translate it Kasipo. Taucha toka sibuka. Tishita kenare ikruti. Lions that do not hunt in a pack cannot put down even a limping bull. The third thing I'm going to talk about, and particularly to you, my children, is cherish your life. So I'm just going to talk about those 2 little things, 3 little things. But before I even go there, let me take this opportunity to say, who is Safer South Africa Foundation? It's a not-for-profit organization that was established by the mighty union called POC. Each one of you will ask yourself a question: what does a union have to do with NGOs? It lies first and foremost in their very name. They are called the Police, Prisons, and Civil Rights Union. So it shows you that even at their formation, they did not think about this today or yesterday. When they were coining their name, they said, we are a union that represents the police, that represents the prisons, but we're also a civil rights union that is concerned about society and people. They realized right at the beginning that there is an enemy that stands tall, and that enemy is very stubborn and has got a lot of might. It is never going to be brought down by one shot. It is not going to be brought down by a few people trying to pull down this stubborn enemy called crime. They realized right at the beginning that to fight this crime, everybody's hands must be on deck. So if anyone thinks that crime can be fought by the security cluster alone, the police, the NPA, the traffic, the correctional service, the magistrates, the Human Rights Commission, the banks that are teaching us about not stealing money, we are very wrong. The foundation that has been established is meant to say, come, community, work with the security cluster partners and the schools and the teachers and make sure that we pull this enemy down. We've been gifted a beautiful country and we want to enjoy it in peace and under security. But this enemy is kicking dust. This enemy is not sleeping. This enemy is relentless. So we at Safer South Africa Foundation are here to work with everybody as guided by our founder so that we join hands in pushing back crime. Say it boldly and hit your chest. I am a winner. I am a winner. And winners must find why they are the winners. And now we start talking about purpose. Because you didn't win for the sake of winning. You were chosen because in you lies a purpose. My purpose is not your purpose. Your purpose is not his purpose. Your mother's talents are not your mother's talents. Your mother's gifts are not your gifts. Your friends' gifts are not your gifts. You are here with your own purpose and your special gifts. And any person who has one does what? Cherishes the win. So, and I want to say to you today, never forget that you're a winner. Never forget that you have a precious gift. Never forget that there is a purpose with your life. Do not concern yourself with mundane, small things that have moving. What are those small things?
Of Safer South Africa Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, I simply lack adjectives to expand on this concept of being a winner. Safe to say, some of us operate like losers because we have been told that we are losers. The reason why the CEO just conscientizing us to remember that nobody can stand before you to win except yourself. Hence, the CEO says, I am a winner. You are a winner, isn't it?
Yes.
Little girls, beautiful girls, don't listen to a boyfriend saying you are a loser and you start killing yourself and diminishing your significance in life and become a loser. Young men, don't allow 2 quarts of beers to inform you and derail you and make you a loser, whereas you are a winner. Say yebo. Ladies and gentlemen, let us move. Can I just break monotony? There's a Dimpo. Dimpo, can you come and render a small poem?